Hello, welcome back to our channel. Today is another podcast episode, and if you're wondering why we're dressed, I don't know, like I'm dressed like Sporty Spice or something, because it's 90s day, and we're doing a decade every day. So we filmed on 50s day, and we're filming on 90s day now. We're filming ahead this week because next week we're getting back in school. So I just wanted to get a little head start. Yeah, so we started our summer class yesterday, basically. And we already have a quiz on Monday, so yeah, it's just going to be really fast class. And tragedy of tragedies. This class ends, and then literally the Monday after that, our fall semester starts. So I thought there was going to be a week of like summer break in between. No. Basically, we're going to be doing
back in school
forever. And also, if there's background noise, once again, there's lots of construction going on in our house right now, so just don't mind it. So that's happening. But yeah, welcome to everyone who's new here. We've just been gaining subscribers like crazy. So thanks for watching. Thanks for being here and commenting. All the comments we got on the twins video was so nice. And yeah, we just love the community we're building. But this week's podcast is going to be short and sweet. I feel like we've been doing a lot of long episodes, and we just want to keep it a little bit shorter. Yeah, so today's theme is R.E.P.O.R.T, which is, if you haven't seen this on Instagram, it's orally reading, eating, playing, obsessing, recommending, treating. Yeah. So R.E.P.O.R.T. So it's a report, and we're just going to be catching up with you guys on all the things that we've been doing lately, liking, just kind of chill. A little fun way to catch up. Reading. Number one. This is actually appropriate that this is first, because I feel like reading is kind of at the forefront of our life a lot of times. Especially for summer break. Yeah. So right now, I just finished, I'm just finishing right now the Peach book, what's called 3 Strike Summer, that I talked about in the last podcast. And Cello recommended it, and I read it, and it has been very, very good. It's a mixture between Esperanza Rising and Sandlot. We said this in the last episode. Very, very good. And I am currently reading. Are you listening to anything? I'm listening to actually another book that Cello recommended, which is Love, Life, and the List by Casey West. I'm not really that far into it, but so far I've been loving it. Just very good summer chicklet vibes. It's one of her most wholesome books, and also, yeah, I don't know, chiclets can just be very hit or miss, so you just gotta be careful with them. My chicklet that I'm listening to is 100 Days of Sunlight, which is kind of like a dram. It's more like a rom-dram because it has to do with, like, the main character is blind. That's what, like, the premise is. That's how a lot of chiclets are. A lot of chiclets have, like, a deeper... But it's really good. I'm listening to the audiobook, and they basically only have the audiobook on, like, every platform, and I was wondering why, and it's because the author wrote it, I think, to be an audiobook, because the author is the one reading it. So, even though there's a lot of, like, I don't know, like, teenage cursing where it just is a little bit, like, cringy, but that's a given with chiclets. They're all kind of a little bit cringy. But this one is, like, one of the ones where I'm, like, actually, like, oh, that's so cute. I'm not, like, getting too cringed by it, and Hope Was Here is the real book that I'm reading from the library. That's a Newbery Medal, and I just finished it today. Very good. Another just good middle grade, a little bit older teen. I think it would be more teenage, because the main character is teenager. It's about a waitress, 16-year-old, and she's just really good at waitressing and is very passionate about it. It makes me want to be really good at my job because we work in customer service. And also, just she moves to Wisconsin, to a small town in the summer, and like all the things that are going on there, and she doesn't have a dad or a mom, really. Her aunt takes care of her, so it's like about found family and just hazy late summer vibes. So eating is the next one. Okay, so eating right now, you guys know we're foodies. We love to talk about all the treats that we've been eating. Right now, honestly, my favorite go-to treats are pickles, specifically the little tiny like snack pickles for, I think they're from Trader Joe's. They're really good just to snack on. They're like super sharp and crispy, super vinegary, and also honestly kind of like the same vibe, really really crispy and green. Harvest Snaps. They're snap pea chips. Someone got them. Are they like real dried out snap peas? I think, yeah, they are. That's just really impressive. They're baked. That's true. They're baked snap peas, and the texture is like so delicious.
I can just eat like
I feel like a little chipmunk, like when there's sometimes we get like little squirrels just like and gnawing on their little nuts around here, and that's exactly what I feel like when I'm eating. Honestly,
it's
the
so
pickles
satisfying.
and
the texture is just so delicious. The saltiness. You guys need to try them.
And
called
someone
harvest
like got them
snaps.
when we were on family vacation at the beach house, and we
Probably the people who live out of state.
yeah,
And then they left them there, and we took them home.
And we've been just crushing
Just
them.
munching them. Me and Bella single-handedly smashing the entire bag of harvest.
This week we went to if you follow us on Instagram, you'll have seen this. We went to the Fun Zone in Newport, and they have, it's called Balboa Treats.
And they have the best soft serve ever. Okay,
so good.
Beats the Cozy Cone. I hate to say it.
Beats even Costco Swirl. It's just the perfect summer. You just got off the beach,
and you just need a
big
soft
swirly
serve
chocolate vanilla swirl.
And we had that on
Balboa Beach Treats. That's what it's called.
And we had that on, what day was 80s Day? Wednesday?
Tuesday.
Arcade time. Ken's extremely good at that pinball game. I don't even know what it's called. Is it called pinball?
I have no idea. It's a game where you
take
a ball
into targets. She hit 10,000 on her second try. Just flicked her wrist right into the little tiny corner one. Got 10,000 points. Ronan punched a little punching bag and made the high record. And Cormac got us the cutest little fox. And we were like, we're going to give this to the kids. And then we got home and we were like, we're not giving this to the kids. This is ours. But
we named
most of those little clamps are super hard to work. So I was impressed. It took all our credits to get that.
Yeah, and we also went to TK before that. And
Got
if you haven't been to TK, it's TK Burger. So typically you get burgers there. But personally, I'm not really a huge fan of their burgers just because
they're a little bit charry.
They're a little bit big. They're just not really my style burger.
So usually we get a chicken sandwich, but we've been having a lot of sandwiches lately, so we spiced it up
and got a corn dog, and it was quite tasty.
We ate it on the beach. It was such a vibe. You know, some eating, it's like it doesn't even have to taste that good. Sometimes the vibes just infuse the goodness into the food.
Honestly, the homemade acai was kind of like that too.
Yeah, so that's our next one. We made acai last Saturday. We bought these acai berries, which we bought organic, like not pre-sweetened at all.
Yeah, because our thing was like we really wanted to make it organic. Like we wanted to
see like how much sugar are they actually putting in these ones that we're buying to see the difference of the taste.
It's a lot, let me tell you.
It's a lot. Yeah, that's what we concluded.
Because we didn't put any sweetener in it. Oh, we did. We put in like a zero everything.
Yeah,
sweetener.
0 calorie.
It was
carb.
like
one of those fake sweeteners.
We put a little bit of that in it, but that hardly did anything. It just tasted kind of watery, but we made peanut butter from scratch too, with no sweeteners in that either. We literally just grinded up peanuts to make it,
which is so awesome to me.
I wish I just always had a supply of that.
Yeah, I think we're gonna start just grinding peanuts to put on toast and stuff. However, I will say I like the artificial peanut butter for PB&Js. I like the just American fake vibes for PB&J on white bread, sugary jelly.
Yeah, but that peanut butter really
made the bowl.
Carried the bowl. And we also had,
strawberries, blueberries, granola. We did the
whole 9 yards. We also have.
Oh, and the story about this is the power in our city was out because it was the day after 4th of July. So something happened on 4th of July to make the power in our city go out all morning. And we had prepped this the night before to put in the Ninja Creamy. And then we wake up and we're all excited. Like, time to have our acai.
And the power's
out. So we're like, okay, are we going to have it today? Is it ever coming
by the
back?
way, you don't need Ninja Creamy to make this. You can just literally take the little acai berries and put them in a magic bullet or
and then you can
blender,
just eat it,
and you can just eat it right away, which is what we probably should have done. But for some reason, we were had this idea that it needed to be prepped ahead of time, which it really didn't. We could have just made it day of, and it would have been easier for everyone. But then the power was out, so even if we had not prepped it, it would have been a hassle because we had to wait 4 hours for the power to come back on. But at the end of the day,
it kind of came back on at the perfect moment.
Yeah, it kind of did.
It was like the perfect little brunch acai. And yeah, we just determined that acai is pretty bland on its own without all the add-ins that they put in.
But honestly, I kind of was expecting that. I was not expecting it to just
change my world,
change my life, and be like, I need to be making acai all the time.
And I'm actually kind of glad about that because I don't want acai to be one of those things where I feel guilty buying it because I know I can make it. I want it to stay a treat.
Acai. I feel like acai and sushi and poke are the 3 things that I'll buy and be like,
I don't care that I'm spending money on this because I will not make this by myself.
And even if I did make it by myself, it's not gonna be as good. Yeah. and it's probably going to take way too much work. Those are like true treats, which we'll get back around to that.
So playing. Oh, a comment just came in from one of you guys.
Really nice. Literally every time it makes me.
I just click
boom, like it makes me take a pause and just
be grateful.
Be grateful for you guys.
So playing. As you can see, we're playing with our looks. Decades week.
We've been playing all week with this Decades. We've really been invested in it. We've been watching movies
to go along with
it, even eating food that goes along with it, and doing activities, and just really getting into it. And all this stuff we are filming. I'm filming too, so you can stay tuned for vlogs and just Also, I'm uploading a vlog today of our Fruit Farms party, and you should go watch it if you haven't already.
So should I, because I haven't seen it yet.
So other things that we've been playing with are just typical summer things, just like go to the beach, going to the pool. Oh, diving off the high dive.
That's definitely playing, but it's also a little bit like scary.
At this point, it's playing for me. I've gotten over the scary part.
Me too, kind of, actually, because when you think about how high they are in like the Olympics, that the high dive at our pool isn't even high. That's what makes you feel better about it. Also, you just lean up and then
especially like Saturday mornings, the pool opens a little bit earlier, and just going when it's super chill
and no one's there.
No, there's no line for the high dive, so we've just I was practicing my swan dive, and we were racing too. We did races.
I need to practice my cardio. I actually feel like I'm gonna die after we finish racing.
But we did one of breaststroke and one of freestyle, and
Bella,
I crushed Cello in breaststroke.
I've always hated breaststroke. I don't know what it is about that.
She literally just did not have the will.
I literally gave up like halfway through. I just hate that. The construction workers are getting a live viewing of our podcast today.
There's no windows up there, so they can just hear everything you're saying. But subscribe.
Something else I put is learning the hustle. As we said, we're doing Decades Week. So yesterday we forced all of the kids when we were babysitting to learn the hustle with us, which is the dance from the 70s. And
if you want to know what it's like doing the hustle, trying to learn the hustle while you're babysitting a bunch of 5-year-olds, it's like
everyone's under 5.
Everyone's under 5, and they're just staring at you like,
this is something that the kids always do. I'm always just being a freak, and they just look at you like they don't buy in at all. They don't match the energy. I was like, can you match me? We had a whole 70s dance party, so we were just teaching them all of the.
And we were listening to You're So Vain, and they were really into it. And then
by the end of the song, when one of the girls was just perfect pitching, don't you?
It was so cute. And
today we're gonna be rollerblading because it's 90s day. So we're gonna.
Which honestly, rollerblading could have been for any of the decades, but we decided 90s was the one we were gonna do it with,
because all our siblings who were born like Tessa and Seamus when they were little, they were rollerblading because they were born in 89, 90. So I thought that was appropriate, and we had like hand-me-down rollerblades from them, so we had actual 90s rollerblades when we started rollerblading.
Yeah.
If you didn't know, we're seasoned rollerbladers, so we're trying to get back into it this summer.
Yeah. And another thing is planting a garden, which we've already talked about, so we won't talk about this too much.
We do have a little update on the garden.
We do have a little update in the garden.
Our demon dog decided to bite our cucumber.
You don't understand. I've never felt so angry towards an animal in my life until that happened. Like, and she has the gall.
Bit the stem.
She chomped it okay, the thing is that I don't think the main stem is hurt that much. And chat said that if the main stem is not hurt, it might grow back. So I'm having hope, but I'm also not having hope. And
She tried to rip our basil up.
Yeah, the basil was like a little bit coming out. There was tomato leaves everywhere. Which I never expected this coming from our dog.
Our dog is so chill usually, but apparently she has.
And then we moved it down here, which I posted on our Instagram. We moved it down in the backyard. And my dad saw birds eating it. So now we had to move on the bottom deck. And I don't know if it's getting enough sun right there. Honestly, I don't think it is. Everyone's telling me it is.
I think it is because
the soil is still wet.
There. And then it used to be sun, but maybe not this time of year.
And another update about our garden is that I got our sprouts box in the mail. And right now it's in the dark phase. So I already put the seeds in and everything. We're just waiting for
the sprouts to bloom. And we can have them on sandwiches. And it'll just complete every meal.
It's going to be so great. And also, this could be saved for my recommending segment, but I'm just going to throw it out there right now. I got the, a little kit from Amazon. It's like the first one that comes up. It's called,
Spritzy Sprouts or something.
Sprouts kit.
That is what it's called, Loki. But it's really, really easy, and you don't even have to water it. You just put the sprouts in there, put the box on top. It does everything. And it was $40, which is a little steep for some seeds, basically. But it comes with a wooden box, a little mat, and it like self-waters. So you don't have to rehydrate them. You don't have to put it at another pack. So we can do this twice. So yeah, I'm recommending that right now. And also playing. We both play instruments, so we're gonna do this literally. I've been playing every song with guitar in it from the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Which we never I haven't seen that movie. Yeah. But the songs are fire. So like the Ballad of Lucy Gray Baird. Here and There. Right. What is it? There Before.
Yeah. Here.
Right. Here in the old There Before. And what's the other one? Nothing You Can Take From Me.
Oh, Whatever We're Keeping. Yeah.
They're just really fun to play because they're really folksy.
Sun in the Sky, which is by West 22nd.
On piano. She plays piano.
Yeah, on piano. And I was trying to learn it by ear, which I've never done before, and it was fun to like figure it out.
Yeah, she can whistle really well, so she's playing and whistling. It's really impressive. Maybe I should put the clip in.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, it was fun to learn that by ear. That was on my summer bucket list, to learn a song by ear, because I've never really experimented with like just trying to figure stuff out.
If my life depended on it. I can't even play a bar chord. Okay, next.
Obsessing.
Obsessing.
I'm not really in an obsessive kind of phase of my life right now, which is good. I don't really like to be obsessed with things. Yeah, it makes me feel too attached to the world.
Yeah, it just kind of makes you feel a little bit like, I don't know, it's really nice, but then as soon as, like, when I get super obsessed with a show and then you stop getting obsessed with it, it's kind of sad. So I just
and also it can be distracting from what really matters in life. So, I don't know, I don't know about obsessions.
But we're taking this too seriously. The things we did put on there are our summer bucket list. As you can see, we've just been giving it our all.
Yeah,
I've been
really
on Pinterest. 90s this, 90s that, 70s. What did they eat in the 70s? What did they look like in the 70s?
So that could have been in our eating segment. We went to a little diner and got a Shirley Temple, which was so good. I can't believe we didn't mention this.
It was sparkling.
It was like just A tier. S tier. What do you say?
S tier. Supreme.
The Shirley Temple King would be proud.
Yeah, would be very proud.
He would definitely rate it high.
And we also got a BLT, which that's another thing that like I wouldn't make at home, so I'm glad we got that.
It was very fresh and delicious.
Cold. It was giving 50s. It was very good. So yeah, we've been obsessing on basically just our summer bucket list in general, getting all those things checked off before we have to, start the death sentence. Just kidding. We actually already started. We already have done lectures. We started it yesterday. So, moment of silence for happy, carefree cello. I'm just kidding. I refuse. I refuse to let school take over my personality this year.
Just pray for me. I'm not kidding. Okay.
And Bella's trying to knit while we podcast, and that's why she's not talking a lot.
I am talking a lot. What are you talking about?
You're not.
I'm literally talking way more than you. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, the next one is...
Comment down below if you think I'm talking a lot. Because I've been adding way more than she has to the conversation. Let's be honest.
Definitely not.
That could be on my obsessing list. This sweater, I'm trying to make an American flag sweater, which, if you've seen the Ralph Lauren one, I'm kind of trying to emulate that. Ralph Lauren. And yeah, I've definitely been obsessing over this, just trying to figure out how to put it together. It's looking pretty tattered right now, but
I can see the vision.
It's coming together, hopefully.
Also, the thing I've been obsessing, which I talked on our channel before, is middle grade books. I'm just in my middle grade book era. I don't know if I ever left the middle grade book era, honestly, but I've really been just realizing how gold the middle grade.
You definitely have to find the right ones.
Yeah, because these days, they're trying to indoctrinate children. So.
There's some that are just like, I read them and they're either super boring or just super like uncomfortable to read. But if you find the right middle grade books, which pretty soon we're going to be filming a summer books either short or YouTube video. and you can look to that. But yeah, if you find the right middle grade books, they're
They
really
really
good.
hit home, and it's just like, how is this for kids? Like, it's so sad that it's just limited
Yeah,
to one
and people think
group of
think
people.
that you have to read like
in air or stuff
really
like that.
these books speak to me, like can just really
hit home and like send the message
in a
better. Some might say.
Yeah, better, some might say, and just more simple, and like it's just good for summer. I've already said this before multiple times, but just the simple, it hits all marks. It's funny, it's
deep,
mm-hmm.
it's heart-wrenching, it's just life.
And it's
also, Bella has been obsessed with
beating.
Giving me fill in the blanks.
Beating. I've been seeing so many beating videos on my Instagram, which I don't know if this is just a trend right now, but like just sparkly like people are hand beating jellyfish and dresses, and it's just so inspiring to see. Maybe one day I'll try it out, but right now I'm a little bit booked with all my hobbies. It looks so nice, and just like, yeah, I just want to get like a little shirt and do a little decal of beating. I think that would be really fun.
It's basically like needlepoint, but with beads.
Mm-hmm. And just sparkly and awesome, like bedazzling to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
Romance.
The other thing that I'm obsessing over is action movies with a touch of romance. That's a all-time me obsession. Like, mm-hmm. I'll never not love that. Just like a good action movie with a subplot of romance.
Mm-hmm. National Treasure, I think
give me National Treasure. Give me basically any Marvel movie. Kind of, a lot of them don't have a touch of romance, but they do have like a touch of just character.
Mm-hmm.
Action movie with a touch of character, you know?
Yeah,
like,
it doesn't have to be romance.
It's not pure just action, you know? I like it to have like a touch of character that just makes you.
See, that was the problem with F1. It didn't have too much enough character.
We watched Ocean's 8.
Not enough character.
It had, I guess it had character, but there was no arc.
Yeah.
There's no arc, and also nothing went wrong. It was like a cool montage for 2 hours, so I don't really know about that as a movie. Like,
cool montage for 5 minutes, but then when it's the whole movie, it's just like,
okay, we get it. They do everything right.
Anyway, really cool.
I think it was mostly just for the point of having like a star-studded cast.
Yeah.
Because they got all those girls in it.
Yeah. Next one, recommending. So, the first thing that we're recommending is watching old movies, which we've been doing a lot for our Airs Week, and we just have come to realize the beauty of old movies.
Adventures in Babysitting, which, don't get me wrong, there's some weird things in olden day movies like Gidget and Grease and things
even
like that.
Adventures in Babysitting has some like crude things in it, but
every movie has a little bit of that.
Yeah, and they're just so. Mostly, what I love about them is that they're short and sweet.
Yes.
Yeah, just all of them are so short and original. You really can't find original movies these days. And original stories that keep you engaged the entire time and don't have so many montages like we were just talking about, where it's just like, okay, we get that you're trying to be artsy, but you can be artsy while also telling a good story. Like, you don't have to just have a full 5-minute clip of this montage.
Yeah, like, movies come out. F1 was 2 hours and a half.
And they're just getting longer.
2 olden day movies in that time. Like, olden day movies were an hour and a half. Adventures in Babysitting, so much happens in that movie. It's not boring. I'm never like, okay. I was literally engaged watching that movie. I was locked in. I was cracking up. I was feeling for every single character. So many plots going on.
Oh my gosh,
and then it all wraps up by the end. And you're like, that was only an hour and a half. That was great.
And would they ever make a movie like that these days? No, they would make a remake. And we don't need more remakes. We need original stories.
An original, just classic, wholesome story. It doesn't need to have all these big agendas behind it and stuff like that. Just give us a story. That's only an hour and a half.
So Emily is the YouTuber that I was just talking about. She basically just does like quiet vlogs, which I know this is kind of already a thing on YouTube. It's not that groundbreaking, but I was feeling so anxious the other day. I can't remember why.
Probably because school is starting.
Yeah, probably because school is starting. I was just really all over the place. And then I watched her vlog, and it was just, while I was doing my routine, it was just really making me feel
zen,
calm and nice and inspired. It was just really quiet, and yeah, she doesn't talk, so it's just her doing stuff, and all the shots are really artsy. And yeah, so recommending her if you need a little calm YouTube vibe.
That's a good one. And then also another influencer who follows us on Instagram, and we follow her, is Sarah Renee Vorabille,
who her Instagram is just so aesthetic. So you should go check it out.
You should go check it out. Oh, also our Instagram.
Oh yeah, self-plug. Recommending, subscribing. Following.
We've been active on there. And by we, I mean Bella. Bella has been active on there.
We're going through Instagram boot camp right now. So I'm trying to post every day.
On stories,
reels, all of the above. So yeah, if you want to see a little bit more of our life, you can go follow us over there. I
See the
understand if you don't want
behind
to, because
Honestly,
honestly,
a lot to keep up with all these people.
yeah, especially on Instagram. Like, I don't even know why I follow half the people I follow, but
yeah. But go follow us.
But you should go follow us.
And then another one that we're recommending is Confession. Just because we went this morning, thought we would throw it in there.
And I was feeling so just possessed this morning, for lack of a better word.
She woke up possessed.
You know, when you just wake up in the morning and you're just like, no. That's how it was. Also, last night, I was literally having, I had
this was
a night
so
fright.
scary.
I woke up, I swear it's like the stress of going back to school and just everything from last night was getting to me. So
we went to bed pretty late too, and I went to bed at 11. I think it was like 11:45 when I went to sleep. Then, boom! All of a sudden, 12:30. Bella's like
jumping out of bed,
demonizing. I'm not even joking. Like, it's like she's possessed. She's like jumping out of bed. She has her phone flashlight, or did you turn on
I took your phone. I took your phone and turned it on because I thought I saw a big tarantula-sized spider. Not kidding. I thought I saw a spider this big. I'm on a bunk bed, so I thought it was coming down from the bunk bed on top of me. Like, I thought I saw that with my eyes, but I was also obviously half asleep. And she like was flashing everywhere. I was like, "What are you doing?" I was so tired. I felt like I was gonna barf because she woke me up, and I was so tired. You know that feeling when you get so tired that your like stomach, you feel sick. And I was super tired too. That's why I didn't. She's like, "I saw a spider," and I didn't even register that like there's no spider here until I was fully awake. Like, I was half awake for the entire time I was flashing.
I know.
Like, I was looking down the side of the bed. I ripped off the sheets. I was like,
such conviction. like there's 100% a spider chasing me right now.
And then I was realizing it probably was like just a trick of my eyes. I was half asleep. Then I just went back to sleep. But point being,
we went to Confession.
That's
not the reason we went to Confession. We go every 2 weeks.
Yeah. Obviously. But
it's so freeing. It's such a freeing feeling, so relaxing. And we actually had the finance bro just came out with a meme on his shorts that's like that post-confession feeling. He tagged me in it because that was my idea, it's like the Ryan Gosling. I'll just put it on the screen.
And that just perfectly sums up the
encapsulates it. You get out and you're like,
oh,
this is the best feeling in the world. It's a weight lifted off your shoulders.
In fact, today they don't have very many confessions. I just want to recommend this. They don't have very many confessions. So after Mass, we just went up to the priest and said, "Can you hear my confession?" We go every 2 weeks, so it's going to take 5 minutes, and I don't feel that ashamed for doing that because I'm like,
so we're
you're
kind
a
of
priest,
used to it by
so
now.
this is kind of your job. And so I just recommend, if you really want to go to confession and there's not a lot of times around
just ask
you,
a priest.
Yeah, obviously you have to be polite about it, but like it is their job. So
yeah, and like I'm just a sheep here.
And recently it's come to our attention that people think that you can only go to confession when you're in mortal sin. That's not true. So I don't know if you don't know this, confession is a sacrament, and it's a sacrament you can get whenever, and you can confess venial sins. For whatever
reason, like there's a pope who went to confession every single day.
Yeah.
And it's just the best. It's the best. And it's supposed to be Jesus. He's persona Christi. So you're telling Jesus everything that you feel you need to tell him.
And it's great. And you get the graces
to attack the sins that you're confessing.
Yeah, specifically for those sins. So, yeah, just recommending going to confession, especially if you haven't been in a while. And going to confession frequently is a great habit that I personally like. I used to only go once a month, and then all of a sudden I just felt like, I don't know, something just was in me. Like, I need to go. I need to go more often than that. So I've been going every 2 weeks, and it's great.
A fact about this is, if you ask God, like, okay, I'm going to start going this much, he will open up opportunities for you to go, or like put it, for lack of a better phrase, put it on your heart to go on a certain day. Like, you'll wake up and you'll feel it, or at least I do. I always wake up and I feel like,
this is a confession day.
Today is the day where I'm going to confess.
We've talked about this before. It's weird, but
it just feels like that. And treating, last but not least, we couldn't really figure out what this one meant because we already said eating, and most of my treats include eats.
I feel like treating, people will probably say like what they bought,
Yeah, but we don't really buy anything other than food. So what I put is boundaries / saying no, especially for this last weekend of summer, even though I'm already doing assignments, so it's barely last weekend of summer. I've been saying no. Like, my brother wanted to go to an Angels game. I was like, I can't. I have to have my rest time. Like, I just want to stay home and chill and like enjoy having, which segues into the next one, just empty time. Just having empty time to spend with our fam and just chat with the family and not feel like you're like feeling claustrophobic with having stuff to do, just being able to like talk.
And just, like Cormac will come in my room. He's my brother. He just started his job. So we've been kind of two ships that pass in the night lately, and
just having the treat of being able to catch up with your
and like
siblings.
just him just coming into our room and being able to talk to him for as long as I want at night and not feel like, oh, I need to get to bed. It's just great.
Along with that, like pool time, which we already mentioned, going in the pool and just like having an hour of silence
and just
with, like,
reading in the sun,
jumping in,
especially when it's quiet and there's not a lot of people there. We try to go in the hours when it's quiet and just ultimate summer. And like there's something about pools just in the middle of like a suburb with just
all this like literally just like riffraff and then pool.
Yeah, like trees, parking lot, baseball field, and then just pool. And you can I can watch around and see the planes going by and birds.
It's so hygge.
I feel like it's summer hygge.
We haven't used that word in a while. Summer hygge.
That's because hygge I feel like is more of a winter word.
It vibes is more of a summer, and spring word weird. So that's it for our report. So thanks for watching. But
leave your report down below. I'm so interested.
Oh my gosh,
I'm
every single one. I'm not joking. R.E.P.O.R.T. Reading, eating, playing, obsessing,
recommending,
treating. Okay.
I would love
leave
to
it down
hear that,
below.
especially recommending. Or you can just choose one, but you'll get more points if you do all of it.
15 points if you get all of it, and another 5 if you respond to another person's chat. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around. Please subscribe if you're not.
Comment. We love the comments. Like, and also go check out our Instagram if you feel like it.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.